What if your greatest invention became your final resting place? This video explores the bizarre yet true stories of inventors whose remains were stored or buried within their own creations. From snack cans to explosives, these tales reveal the darkly poetic intersection of human ingenuity and mortality. The line between creator and creation blurs in their final acts. Fred Baur, the food chemist who designed Pringles' iconic can, requested his ashes be buried in one. In 2008, his family honored this unusual wish by placing part of his cremated remains in an original Pringles container. This snack food engineer turned his mundane invention into a personal reliquary, proving even mass-produced objects can hold profound meaning. Alfred Nobel, inventor of dynamite, was horrified when a premature obituary called him the Merchant of Death. This existential crisis led him to establish the Nobel Prizes. Ironically, his name became synonymous with peace, while his explosives continued causing destruction. Nobel's story shows how inventions can eclipse their creator's intentions. In 1912, tailor François Reichelt jumped from the Eiffel Tower to test his parachute suit invention. The device failed catastrophically, making him both creator and victim of his design. His death was captured on film, creating an enduring cautionary tale about the risks of unchecked innovation and the price of progress. Why would inventors link their mortality to their creations? Psychologists suggest it stems from symbolic immortality, the desire to live on through one's work. For these individuals, their inventions became extensions of self. The extreme cases we've examined reveal the dangerous potential when professional identity consumes personal existence. From Egyptian pharaohs buried with treasures to modern cryonics, humans have long sought to merge identity with artifacts. The 20th century cases we've seen represent a scientific twist on this ancient practice. Unlike ceremonial burials, these inventors' fates were often accidental or ironic, making their stories particularly haunting. Nobel's late-life philanthropy couldn't undo dynamite's damage. Reichelt's death improved parachute safety too late for him. These cases force us to confront an uncomfortable truth. Once released, technology escapes its creator's control. The greater an invention's impact, the heavier its moral burden becomes for the inventor. Baur's ashes may reside in a Pringles can, but his true legacy is the millions of cans produced daily. Nobel's body decayed, yet his prizes endure. Reichelt's fatal jump lives on in safety manuals. Their physical remains matter less than the ongoing impact of their ideas, a paradox they likely never considered. These inventors couldn't predict how their creations would ultimately represent them. The Pringles can become a whimsical memento mori. Dynamite's destructiveness was tempered by peace prizes. Reichelt's failure advanced safety standards. Their stories prove we don't choose our legacies, the world interprets them for us. As you innovate and build, remember, your creations may outlive you in ways you can't imagine. Will they be vessels for ashes, instruments of destruction, or catalysts for progress? The most profound invention might be how you're remembered. Unlike these inventors, you still have time to shape that narrative. The choice is yours.